I'm saying time out is Kelsito Spirit Coach. Get you in shape before for the injury players yet again. You're now drinking wine and Zeus. Say we gonna call it what it is. We gonna call it what it is. We know it ain't. We know it ain't because of the clothes. We know it ain't you. We know you ain't get your 2.7 billion back because of the clothes. We know that. We know you ain't good at rapping that good. We know you ain't good at rapping that good no more, Kanye. We know you trash. I'm saying you barely hanging on the beats, and we know you good at maybe making electronics. You know what I'm saying? Making electronic sounds, but like when it comes to opening your mouth and stuff like that, you be compromising the mission and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? But they, be compromising the mission when you open your mouth. He's 2 point, yeah, but look, check this out. Check this out. So we know, because, it was like, oh, he resurrected from the dead. How did he get 2.7 billion back after all of that and stuff like that? We ain't gonna make it seem like hey, you just got that because you support it out here and stuff. Like people support your sentiments and stuff. People like to maybe like it until you start opening your mouth. But you know what I'm saying? We know you doing like Catholicism, like necromancy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You know. So y'all gotta look up that. We know that. We know that. Like, we know you ain't that. We know you not that hard. We know you not that hard. We know you not that hard. Yeah. But yeah, so let's not get it fucked up. Let's not get it fucked up. Let's not get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get it fucked up. It's not cause the music. It's not cause the shit you saying. It's because of well, it is kind of cause the shit you saying, but it's because of who you align with. You feel me? We know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? We know that for sure. It ain't like nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see if you know what you getting paid for. You know what I'm saying? To be 2.7 billion up. You know what I'm saying? We got to see if that. We got to see if we know how you getting paid. Because you shouldn't come out and be like, oh, it's because my music I'm fire. It's because I'm great. I'm the greatest alive. I'm fire. It's because die line. No, it ain't none of that. It's because you aligning yourself with politicians. That's where you got that. That's where you got that from. You feel me? So we gonna keep it straight up like that. We gonna keep it straight up real. We gonna keep it straight up real. It ain't because you're a gold. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because of none of that. So just come out like that and say like I'm doing a play in Catholic and do y'all know how the Catholic Church get down. I'm doing a play for the Catholic Church and I'm getting all the money. I'm just getting a check and stuff like that because I'm playing the Catholic Church, Atlantic slave trade and stuff. Just come out and do that. Like that's how you got your money back. Don't say like, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the greatest alive, talking all this bullshit. Nobody want to hear that bullshit, you know. But yeah, y'all gotta look. Y'all just gotta peep game of things because you gotta look in history and stuff. Like look at history. You know what I'm saying? Follow the practice. You feel me? You don't get paid for talent. You get paid off practice. In the world of the politicians. You get what I'm saying? But they're trying to reverse psychology and say, oh, you should get paid off practice. It's all just get paid to do native hobbyism. So when you hear the De La Casa dude trying to save the Indies and shit, that's trying to say that the Indian way and shit like that, and them having their freedom to exercise their religious beliefs should be in their hands or some shit like that. No, I'm saying real shit. It ain't shit. It ain't shit. So, we not finna sit They act like you ain't getting paid to do a Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? Illuminati gathering ritual, like less, but you so like just come out and say that. Like I'm getting paid to do some Atlantic slave trade hobbyism, native hobbyism and stuff like that. I'm getting that's why I'm 2.7 billion and stuff. Y'all got to look up that that last video I posted and shit like that. Y'all understand why he doing that. But yeah, it's all a play on what they did with the Atlantic slave trade and Bartolome de las Casas and how he wanted to add, you know, he came to a conclusion of how like Africans and shit like that, you know, was more so better for enslavement and shit like that. And um, that's how they brought African slaves over here. Now it's just an updated version of them bringing over slaves to do. Damn, I'm trying to go this way. It's a version of them bringing over slaves to do the same shit. And if you can't see it, you just kind of retarded. Let me, here it goes. What? Who said I'm in California? But yeah. So let's not come out like you got swag or nothing, like you really swag. No, you just align with the right white boys and shit like that. And y'all doing you just being used as a pawn for the Atlantic slave trade narrative of playing the African and shit that's willing to do the work. You know what I'm saying, to colonize, to help colonization over here with the Indies and shit like that. So that's what the fuck we need to know. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna act like nothing else is intelligent about that movement, about them tweets. It's all just stupid necromancy, some Catholic shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be into the study to know what it is. And shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Just native hobbyism or whatever. So whatever they're playing, that's basically they able to do that and exercise that law. That's basically they able to do that and exercise that law because they came on America's soil to colonize Native Americans and then exercise that right. So when they talk about, you know, free speech and shit like that, they're just saying what should we do with this native template that we got going on, and that's about it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all we gonna do. That's that bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, bro. Oh no, God. Hold on. But yeah, that's what we're not gonna do. We not finna act like you just cool and shit like that. Like you just that nigga or nothing. You know what I'm saying? No, you know you hang with them goofballs. You know what I'm saying? We know you hanging with the goofball, the goof troop clan and shit like that. So we just need to know. We need to know. This is what we need to know. This is what we need to know. We need to know, is you aware? Like, so is you official Illuminati? Like where you know like the background that like you being used to practice native hobbyism based upon the Africans coming over here and being in better positions for slavery. So this is even like this African and how they look at it is just somebody that don't know their literary history type shit. So, you know, anybody, so they look at this like a space or a space within inside of you. And so, you know, Africans can be representative of that's how they look at it and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Or especially African Americans. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know what to fight for, or you don't even have no starting points. Your starting points is Christianity. Your starting points is their starting points, Catholic and shit. Your starting points is the white man colonizing. So that's why they used the Africans and said it was more fit, because obviously the Native Americans wasn't with that shit and wasn't with, they was fighting back and stuff like that. as well. So we just got to understand and know is we got to see is Kanye is Ye is he aware that he kind of being used for the Atlantic slave trade, necromancy ritual? I'm saying real shit, De La Costa's ritual. We gotta see if he know that. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, don't come out and seem like you just fresh and you just your net worth just shot up to 1 billion and you just like that. No, we know that you getting used for that. You know what I'm saying? As a celebration in the Catholic Church to how they colonized and made people fucking slaves. You know what I'm saying, for the American agenda. So it don't really go no further than that. So is you aware of the of what you participating in, or you just juiced up, or they got you juiced up where you really think you just, you know what I'm saying, you really think you it. Like we like what you really think you, man, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about nobody. I'm finna tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? So even when y'all look at the videos and when they talk about indies, look at that as like the American. Look at that as like the ability that America gave them based upon them killing the Indians, the freedom. Then look at the Africans that's like bringing over here the mix, you know what I'm saying, and whatever. And then you got them Spaniards and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, and the Catholics and shit like that, Catholic Church, they Spaniard and shit. They ain't shit but a fucking stupid ass a necromancy praise thing and shit like that. I spit on that shit. That shit ain't shit. Yeah, but that's all it is, man. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta just see. We got peep game. You gotta see sometimes, and you'll be good. Peep behind the blinds and stuff like that, things. But yeah, but that's what I just don't want you flogging. Don't be flogging on the people like you just like that. Like you just like that. You just got up 2 point. No, we know you, Elon, Trump. You know what I'm saying? We know that. It's cool and things, but it's just a little necromancy-ish. Well, a little necromancy-ish. That's it. It's just a little necromancy-ish. And so this is the same things that they judge the Native Americans do, like practice and worshiping the dead. They actually do that shit. Y'all seeing it right now, and then they'll claim that, oh, y'all worship the devil and shit like that. These niggas are man, I will smack one of these niggas. You feel me? Like these cats just come on. So that's what I'm saying. It's just like it don't make no sense, It don't make no sense, but trust you align with politicians. Now you could be doing that out of hurt, you know what I'm saying, out of hurt because you done saw people turn a blind eye on you. But guess what? These people is using you for your sentiment. You know what I'm saying? They need you to have this go successful. Don't let them get wet like that. Get on the motherfucking train.